I'm sure this will be just perfect. Right. So, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Excellent. So, I have the amazing, wonderful, and inspiring, and my friend Brenda Chapman here. Now, how we became friends actually is a really strange story because a lot of people ask me this question, Brenda, and it's unbelievable for me. But I was looking through the dates of things today, and the 28th of June 2012, so over 4 years ago, my daughter and I watched Brave, and it was just a phenomenal impact of a film on us, and it's just amazing. So we were so impressed, and we looked at the names at the end, and we'd seen your name, and we had said, well, why don't we contact one of these people and say how much we loved the film and how impressive Merida was, and the story in Scotland, and the way she was and her character totally resonated with us. So we emailed you and you replied out completely unexpectedly, and also the fact that you had the MacGuffins in there and we're the MacGuffs. So we thought this was an amazing coincidence. And yeah, it just kind of went from there. And I remember offering you like Holly's little drawing that she'd done, and you'd said it was, you gave her so much encouragement and things. So I think we're just connected. So yeah, it's come through that, and it's even more amazing because it's such a great story. And every day when you speak to people about different movies through Pixar or any animation, often Brave is the top, because it's just a phenomenal story. So it's an amazing thing. So that's how unlikely, but amazingly all together at the same time. That is why we're friends. So that's what happens. The world just happens. These things happen sometimes, and it's unexplained and unexpected, but amazing. So yeah, you have a unique and broad experience as a storyteller in the film industry. You've director, story supervisor, screenwriter, scriptwriter, whatever terminology. And you've obviously done Brave, and you worked with DreamWorks on The Prince of Egypt, and you've done various things, including Cars, and you've won a BAFTA, an Oscar. Was it a Golden Globe as well?
Yeah.
For Brave?
Uh-huh.
Yes, and one of the leading Hollywood people in that industry. I know for a fact that is the case. And were you also not the first woman to create such a big production like that as well? That's what I read somewhere. I'm sure that's what I read. You were the first woman to be doing something like that. So
well, I was the first woman to direct your Hollywood film on Prince of Egypt, but I was also the first woman to win for Best Animated Feature.
Amazing. What an achievement. What an achievement. But Brave, I just looked for a quote that you had said, and I'd looked on the Huffington Post, and it said you were inspired by your relationship with your beautiful daughter, which I know anyway, but I'm just quoting you for the sake of this interview. And your beautiful daughter Emma, she's a little girl, and you wanted to visually depict her attitude, her emotional makeup. So it wasn't just about, oh look, she has cool red hair. I wanted to make a statement with it, as opposed to suggesting that she's just trying to look pretty, which she's not. That's just her natural wild curly hair. And as far as her body, I want to show regular teenage girl body, not one that a girl's trying to use push-up bra and go on a major diet or anything. I want her to look normal, like girls look in real life. My daughter was only 5 years old when we started designing Merida, but I wanted her to personally wise embody my daughter so that she would have a role model. And that's really funny because Merida's body type really is my daughter's right now. I just wanted a character that girls could relate to and not feel inadequate when they watch her. And of course, what an amazing reason to create such a wonderful character, especially, in today's society where everything is body conscious and body based, and everybody, like you say, you don't want people to assimilate or align with an unrealistic body type. So huge kudos to you for that. Absolutely amazing. It's really it touches me obviously because of my story and what I've been through. So, and also one of the most amazing things as well, you've done a TED Talk. And I think I've watched hundreds of TED Talks, and I think yours is very inspiring because it explains, you go through why you are where you are, but also the starfish story. And it's amazing. It's a lovely little story. And, you know, you talk about when you go along the beach and you see these washed up starfish, and the guy said, you're not going to do anything. There's hundreds. You're never going to make a difference. But you say if you pick up one at a time, you're making a difference to that one starfish. So you're right. You're right. It's an amazing thing. So yeah, you have so many things, Brenda. And I have 6 questions for you. And I also have a little Scottish challenge at the end, if that's okay with you. So we've got Granda Jock going to come in at the end and set you a little challenge. So, is that okay with you?
Okay.
Just a bit of fun. So my first question is, what is the passion that drives you each day?
Oh.
Not as a hard question at all.
Not at all. The passion, I guess, it's to just to be happy, you know. It's and to share that,
Wow.
you know, to try to share that with other people. And so I put that passion into my work. You know, not only to inspire the people I'm making the films for, but also to inspire the people who are working with me on the film, and to inspire myself, because there are days when I'm not so happy and I need to cheer myself up. So yeah, I think that's the passion.
Excellent. That's a good reason. That's a great thing to get you through every day, isn't it? Passion. I think that's what's needed in some people's lives sometimes.
Yeah.
The next question is, the movies are always filled with very important messages. Was there a particular film where you wanted the message to be heard the most, or the most obvious message to come out? Like with Merida, for example, you wanted her to embody everything you wanted. Like, and in Lion King, there's, you know, the Mufasa and the fights between Scar and the brotherly, the thing, and family. Is there anything specifically you wanted into a movie or into a character you kind of interweaved, perhaps? A little bit of a message you wanted to get out there?
Well, yes, and Brave. I wanted that message of there are strong girls out there, and you don't have to be the stereotype princess waiting for your prince to show up. You know, you could have a full life, you know, just on your own. And so when you do decide to share that life with someone, that just makes it all the richer. But you shouldn't count on someone else to, or expect someone else to create your own happiness. So, so it's believing in yourself. Yeah, I feel like I try to get that across in Brave.
And it definitely comes across. Definitely comes across. Because that's what she is. It's this feisty. I remember when you spoke to me about when you were trying to describe to your team on the production team about trying to get over what you wanted them to embody in the movie and to describe Scotland, and you said it was like a woman with this grit and determination, and that is the way Merida comes over. So yeah, you've completely nailed that brief. And I know also that I remember reading it before that there was did they try and change the dolls or something?
Yeah. The marketing after Brave came out, they tried to put Merida in the princess line, and they've done that to all the others where they made them a little sexier and coiffed their hair and, you know, whatever. And they tried to do that to Merida, and she had bedroom eyes, off the shoulder, cleavage. She looked like she was in her 30s, you know, and she was wearing the dress she hated in the film, so it was like they didn't even watch the movie. Wow. So I was furious. I couldn't believe they'd do that. Merida would never do that.
Wow.
She would never that, you know.
Wow.
And her mother would never dress her that way either.
No, absolutely not. So you managed to get that stopped immediately. So that was amazing.
Well, somewhat, but some of those images are still out there. But yeah, for the most part, they backed off.
Oh,
so
that's amazing. That's more power to you again. And you're sticking to your beliefs and your truths and what you believe in.
And well, I had to help. So
yeah, well, that's because there's a lot of people were very passionate about that. I read a lot of blogs and a lot of video blogs and a lot of detail about that, and they were very passionate, of course, because not everything can be, you know, sexualized or changed. Right. And you know, she's a lovely wee feisty girl. So that's it. And by the way, I didn't write all these questions. I asked other people, some young people at schools and things like that, specifically to ask, so I could ask a specific. They wanted a specific question. So this is why I have these questions. So the next one is, I read somewhere that you would love to work on Star Wars. Is this an ambition?
Well, I'm not sure where they read that. There was a rumor for a while that said I was going to direct the next Star Wars film because I was consulting on a project at Lucasfilm at the time, and somehow someone thought maybe I was up for the part to direct it, but no.
Right, okay. But
not really an ambition of mine, but you know, it would have been lovely to be asked.
Yeah, of course. Absolutely. Just to even say no or thank you. So the interview might be used, as I said, as part of my school visits and things like that. What message could you give young people when making career choices, especially when they don't know what to do and the pressure to choose subjects, but also I think in the position that you're in where it's more creative and it's not, you know, your typical dentists, lawyers, doctors, it's much more of a different way. Do you have any advice for those people?
You know, I say go for what attracts you. Go for what you would love to do, or what you would feel passionate about. My stepfather said once to me he hadn't ever worked a day in his life because he loved what he did. He was a farmer, you know. No one worked harder than a farmer, but because he loved it so much, it didn't feel like work.
That's amazing.
So that wasn't necessarily a creative, you know, career, but yet there was a passion there. So that's what I would say. What is it that you really love to do? Do you love math? Then do something, you know, in that, you know, that where you can use math. You know, do you love, you know, science, or, you know, whatever it is that you really enjoy and you feel you're really good at, that's what you should go for. That's
good advice.
I love math and science, and I like to draw. So.
Oh well. Do you feel science and maths has helped you in any way or in your career?
Well, yeah. I mean, science, the technology, and all of that has really, as a filmmaker, allowed me to, you know, create Brave.
Yeah,
but
of course.
It wasn't me. It was other people who knew how to handle the technology. I just sort of brought the vision, and they you know, knew how to make it happen. So, so yes, you know, it's all important. It's just we all have our expertise and what we're better at. You know,
and I'm sure you're self-deprecating there. You would have to know some of what's going on to really get what you want on the screen. I'm sure of that, knowing you. And also, can I just ask a little bit? The reason I suppose that we're connected more so than ever now is because of my little book here, Seconds to Snap. That was years in the making of my what I've been through. And I suppose my question would be, obviously I'm truly humbled that you've, you know, taken this on and even read it to begin with those years ago when I kept sending you even manuscripts before I'd even got any help whatsoever. And you'll never know how much I appreciate this. Honestly, it's just, everything has just been incredible, Brenda.
Amazing story, Tina. that you had the courage to put it out there. You humble me.
Oh.
And my work seems so insignificant compared to your story. So
Well, thank you. Thank you. And I just wanted to thank you again, because honestly, every day I just count my blessings and just can't believe that, where I am and how grateful I am every day. So I just want to let you know I'm eternally grateful, as we all are, So I have one last question, and then I've got joke. So the last question is, if you don't be nervous, don't worry. If you were to pick one song or one book that you loved, what would they be and why?
Oh, I love my book.
My book, oh, that's great. That's an easy one.
I love your book because it's so honest and so, I'd never read anything like it, and your honesty and how you wrote it down, and the way you presented it was just so open and so real. There was no sugarcoating, but yet it was just, I couldn't put it down. So, wow. Yeah, I love the book.
Well, thank you very much. And what about a song then?
A song. It's funny. There are a few songs that have had themes lately, but I think the one that I'm really enjoying is and it's coincidental that we like the same word, but Sarah Bareilles' Brave.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And is she country western or?
No, she's sort of popular, but she has done Broadway. She's just an incredible songwriter and singer. And it's about, people who, are brave enough to be themselves, whether you're transgender, whether you're gay, whether you're a woman in a rough spot. It's just be yourself, be brave,
Wow.
and I just, it's like, wow, that's what I was trying to say. So,
that's
but she just said so beautifully, because she's got a beautiful voice as well. So.
Wow. Well, I'll have a listen to that. Definitely. Right, give me 1 second. 1 second. Joke. I'll get Joke. Is Kevin around with the doggy?
I'm sorry. No, there's Curly back there.
Oh, wow. There she is.
My little guy.
Hi. Right, so we've got old Jock for you here.
Okay.
Jock, here's Brenda.
Hi. How are you?
How are you?
Fine, thank you. You're looking well.
Oh, thank you. So are you?
Look, look at the little pooch on the sofa, Granda, Jock.
What is it?
It's a little Bichon Frise.
Oh.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I know, a little white lump ball.
Beautiful. So Jock has a challenge for you, okay? He's going to say a Scottish phrase for you, and you've got to learn it, and you've got to. I'll tell you, or he'll tell you what it means once he's told you. Okay? Right? You ready?
Ready?
Lang may your lum reek wie other folks go. Lang may your lum reek. See that?
Long may your lum reek.
We other folks go. We other folks go.
Cool.
Hey! Do you want to let him know what it means now?
Now it means long may your chimney smoke with other people's coal. You get that at the end of the year, and you lift up your drum and you say to them, long may your lum reek with other folks coal.
That's a Hogmanay thing.
Oh. I got your lungs reek, but that other part I'm having trouble with.
Long may your lum reek.
Your lum reek.
Long may your lum reek.
We other folks coal.
We other folks
Other folks
go.
coal.
Go. Okay.
Try, try again.
Okay.
Oh,
You
no
want
pressure.
it? We other folks go.
That's it, well done.
That's good. Instead of saying folks, say folks.
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 That's it.
That's it.
See, she's got it, John.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're ever in Scotland at Hogmanay, you'll know this. You'll know when you do your toast to the new year.
And you lift your glass and say, Slange Nava.
Yes, Slange Nava.
Yeah, I think she'll know that one from her times in
That
Scotland.
one, yeah. And Bonaparte.
Yeah, exactly. Well, thank you very much, Brenda.
Okay.
Thank
Bye
you.
now.
It's nice to see you.
Oh, that's hilarious. It's a good one for the Hogmanay celebrations anyway. So
Yeah.
and Old Jock knows so many of these amazing Scottish sayings. So we're full of those here.
That's
So-
great.
So now you know what it is. So thank you very much, Brenda. I know you're a busy lady. I'll let you get back to your day. I know it's just starting halfway, probably over there now.
Yeah, but so good to see you, Tina. Thank you for wanting to do this with me. I'm honored that I'm your first one.
Well, thank you so much, and have a great day. And I'll let you see. Or I'll send you a copy of this as well.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much, Brenda. Take
Okay.
care. Love to you. Take
Love
care.
you.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.